Hey guys, here's a quick video to help you set up a Twitter account if you haven't done that already. What you're going to do first is go to twitter.com in your web browser, and then over here to the right is a have an account login. You're going to click that and come down to the bottom and hit sign up. So first you're going to put in your full name and then the email address that you would like attached to your Twitter account. And then pick a password that's easy to remember but also secure, and then go ahead and hit sign up. You can add a phone number if you want. You don't have to. I personally always skip this step. Now, this is where you want to give some thought to your Twitter account, because this is going to be your profile name, or in other words, your handle, how people will identify you on Twitter, or otherwise your at name. So like I'm at Erin Fonzo. This is going to be how people see your tweets and how you're identified on Twitter. So you're going to want to choose something that you're going to want to be known as on Twitter, and I'd recommend using your real name if it's available. If it's not, Twitter gives you suggestions based on your email and your full name that you put when you set up. Also, you want to keep your username short. Whatever you do, keep it short so that way your handle doesn't take up too much space in tweets that are confined to 140 characters. So go ahead. If you like one of their suggestions, you can pick that by all means, or if you have another idea, go ahead and put it in there. And then you're going to hit next. And that's it. So you have your account set up. You're able to go right into your account. Now they're going to ask you too what you're interested in so they can help recommend people to follow, and we'll get there in a minute. But if you're interested, you obviously in things like technology, science, you maybe pick 4 or 5 things that you're interested in and click continue. I am not going to import my contacts. No thanks. And then they'll give you a bunch of suggestions based on those things that you said you were interested in. You don't have to follow them. If you don't want to follow them, you can click that select all button. You can come down and you can take away individual ones that you don't want to follow. Or like I said, you can come up here, just hit select all, and then continue. You can get notifications sent right to your browser. So if somebody mentions you in a tweet, or somebody that you're following on Twitter puts a new tweet out, you'll get notifications right on your desktop screen. So you can turn those on if you want. If they're going to be distracting to you, click Not Now. And then they're going to walk you through a little welcome tour. Okay, so here's your screen so far. You're going to notice that your profile picture is not there yet. There's some suggestions over there of who to follow. You don't have any tweets up here yet. This is a brand new account. So the first thing we're going to do, it's really important that you add a profile pic. It's so people that connect with you on a personal level. So you don't want to use a logo or a cartoon picture. You definitely want to get away from the standard egg image that they give you when you set up your account. Your profile picture is displayed every time you post a tweet, so you want people to be able to differentiate your tweets from everybody else's, and your profile picture really helps with that. So to do that, click right here, add a profile picture. And to make the process even easier, upload photo. To make the process even easier, you could have something saved on your desktop already so that it's just really easy to get to and find whenever you get to this step. So I'm going to click that, apply, and same thing with your header. Anytime you want to change this, change your header, edit profile, add a header photo. And the same thing, if you have something on your desktop that's quick, easy to find, go ahead, upload it, apply. You can change, you can position it, change the size that way, apply. Save changes when you're done. and now your profile is beginning to become personalized and take on a life of its own. So another thing you're going to want to do is complete your bio. That's going to appear down here in this area. In the same way that you put your profile picture in, your header picture in, edit profile, come down on the screen a little bit, and where it says bio, you can go ahead and you can type in what interests you, what are you about, why are you on Twitter. That way people are going to follow you maybe based on that. If they see similar interests or they think that they can learn something from you, they're going to follow you on Twitter. So put anything in there, and like anything else, save changes. So now, still on the home screen, we're going to have blank because we're not following anybody yet. So you're going to want to follow some people who can add to your learning. There's people here from school that are already on Twitter, so you're going to want to connect with them and follow them so that they can follow you back and they know that you're on Twitter as well. Also on Fridays, there's something that people do on Twitter. It's referred to as #FollowFriday, and they recommend 4 or 5 people to their audience of people that they should be following. So for the next few Fridays, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Some Twitter users that I have found meaningful on here, ones that have added to my learning that I like to follow because they really challenge my thinking and put stuff out there that I always walk away learning something new when I get onto their Twitter feed. So I will do that the next few Fridays so you can start building your network of educators. I will caution you though not to follow too many accounts right away, because then it will be very overwhelming when you get on here and within 15 minutes there's 700 new tweets waiting for you because of all of the people that you're following. And then over here to the right too, as you start tweeting and following people, they're going to give you a who to follow. So those might be popular Twitter accounts at the time, or more than likely they're recommending people for you to follow that are based on your interests, people that you're already following. And then the last thing for you to do is just get tweeting. What's happening? Click up in there. Hit the tweet button. And then all of your tweets will appear on your profile page, and they will also appear on the home timeline of the people who are following your tweets. So the most important thing to do right now, guys, that you have your profile set up, is just get involved, watch an experienced user, ask questions, and join in the conversation. Please don't get hung up on waiting for the perfect, brilliant thing to say. Just relax and have some fun. And the more you do this, the easier it will get, I promise. If you need any help, don't hesitate to ask me. And again, pay attention on Fridays and watch for my Follow Fridays tweets so you can build up your audience. Thanks, guys. See you soon.